Hi, I'm Anna, and welcome back to the D4 Audible cheat sheets. In the previous episodes, we looked at sparkling wines made with a complete second fermentation, either in bottle or in tank. In this episode, we move to a fundamentally different approach, one that the D4 exam tests very deliberately: Asti and Moscato d'Asti. These wines are not made by completing a second fermentation. Instead, they are defined by arrested fermentation, and understanding that distinction is essential. We start, as always, with the grape. Both Asti and Moscato d'Asti are made from Moscato Bianco. This grape is highly aromatic, producing intense floral and grapey aromas, and it is naturally high in acidity. These characteristics make it particularly suitable for wines where sweetness, freshness, and aromatics are the primary stylistic goals. Production begins with a single fermentation, not two. The grapes are pressed and fermentation takes place in sealed tanks. As fermentation begins, yeast converts sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide. Because the tank is sealed, carbon dioxide dissolves into the wine, creating effervescence. Crucially, this fermentation is deliberately stopped before all the sugar is converted into alcohol. Fermentation is arrested by chilling the wine and filtering out the yeast. This preserves a significant amount of residual sugar, keeps alcohol levels low, and retains the grape's primary aromatic character. This point is essential in the exam. Asti and Moscato d'Asti are not tank method wines in the same sense as Prosecco. They are wines made using arrested fermentation with no completed second fermentation. The resulting alcohol levels are low. Asti typically finishes at around 7 to 9% alcohol, while Moscato d'Asti is even lower, often around 5 to 6% alcohol. This low alcohol is a direct result of stopping fermentation early, not of dilution or blending. Pressure levels also differ between the two styles. Asti is produced as a fully sparkling wine with higher pressure, typically around 5 atmospheres. Moscato d'Asti, by contrast, is made as a lightly sparkling wine with much lower pressure, often between 1 and 2.5 atmospheres. This produces a gentler effervescence and a softer mouthfeel. Both styles are sweet with high levels of residual sugar. In the exam, it's important to link the sweetness to balance. High acidity from the Moscato Bianco grape prevents the wine from tasting cloying, while the retained carbon dioxide adds lift and freshness. Lees aging does not play a role in these wines. Because fermentation is stopped early and yeast is removed, there is no extended contact with lees and no autolytic character. As a result, these wines do not show bready or savory notes. Their identity is built entirely around aromatics, sweetness, low alcohol, and freshness. After filtration, the wines are bottled under pressure to retain dissolved carbon dioxide. They are released quickly and are intended for early consumption while their aromatics are at their most expressive. From a quality and style perspective, Asti and Moscato d'Asti are designed to be light in body, low in alcohol, sweet but balanced, and highly aromatic. From a business perspective, the method allows for efficient production and rapid release, but the defining driver is stylistic intent, not cost reduction. These wines exist to deliver a very specific drinking experience. In the D4 exam, these wines are often used to test whether candidates can clearly distinguish between completed second fermentation and arrested fermentation. If you confuse Asti or Moscato d'Asti with tank method wines like Prosecco, you will lose marks. If a question asks how Asti or Moscato d'Asti are made, or why this method suits Moscato Bianco, your answer must always return to this logic: single fermentation, deliberately stopped, preserving sweetness, aromatics, and low alcohol. In the next episode, we look at the transfer method and why producers choose it as an alternative to full traditional method processing. Listen when you can and repeat when you need to. I'll see you in episode 5.